Hi. So today I wanted to talk to you about another aspect of Jesus and what he does for us. He is called our high priest. Reading from Hebrews 4 and verse 14, it says, "Since then we have a great high priest who has passed through the heavens, Jesus, the Son of God. Let us hold fast our confession, for we do not have a high priest who cannot sympathize with our weaknesses, but one who has been tempted in all things as we are, yet without sin. Let us therefore draw near with confidence to the throne of grace, that we may receive mercy and find grace to help in time of need." Such a wonderful thing to know that when Jesus lived on this earth, he was tempted in all things like we are. He was tempted like things we wouldn't necessarily think of, God in the flesh having to deal with. But it says in his word that he was tempted in all things like we are. So he was tempted to lust. He was tempted to be prideful. He was tempted in all these things. But he did not sin. There's a difference between temptation and actually entering into sin. He was tempted. It came to him, but he didn't enter into it. And so he lived a perfectly sinless and spotless life. And that's why he could go to the cross as an offering for the rest of us who can't possibly live a life like that. And so we have a high priest. He knows what it feels like when those things come to you. He understands. And so we can come to him and we can talk to him about it. We can pray and tell him what we're experiencing, and he understands. He absolutely understands. He didn't sin, but he knows what it's like to have sin, to have that temptation come. And so we can talk to him about it, and he understands. So if you have something that has been bothering you, something that hinders you, something that causes embarrassment to you before the Lord and before people, you can go to him. You can go to him and talk to him about it. And he's not going to condemn you. He may correct you. He may bring correction. He may bring encouragement. But if you ask him, he will always wash you and cleanse you. And you are white as snow before him. You are white as snow before him. So all you have to do is ask. Talk to him. He's not waiting to beat you up. He's not waiting to, beat you over the head with a hammer. He's waiting to restore you and cleanse you and make you whole. So think upon that. That was Hebrews 4, verses 14 through 16. And call upon the high priest who understands and does not condemn. He washes and he cleanses and he forgives. So with that, remember Jesus and call out to him. He's right there for you. Love you in the name of the Lord. Amen.